All right, good morning and welcome everybody. We're so glad to have you back again. So today we're going to open with our offertory blessings, where we're going to hold our hearts in our hands. Thank you. Remember, you can either hold money, a heart, or you can imagine your talents in your hands. Whatever you'd like to share, even if it's joy, you can imagine that. All right. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all the good I am and have, all the good I give and receive. Love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you'll end up having more. It's just like a magic penny, hold on tight and you won't have any. Lend and spend it and you'll have so many, they'll roll all over the floor. Love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you'll end up having more and more and more and more and more. All right, so remember to share your love, and the more you share, the more you will receive. So now we're going to do our gratitude shakers. And you can, if you have a shaker, you can use a shaker, or you can just clap, or you can do the silent clap with your hands. And so I think Raj should go first.
Okay, I am grateful for my clothes that I was wearing today.
All right, and I am grateful for my pets, Marley and Coco, because they keep us company. What are you grateful for? So today we are on the 4th week of our adventure, and we are going to be opening the 4th key. But first, let's go ahead and say the Lord's Prayer together.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about that last part. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. What do you think that means?
I'm not sure. Could it be a place full of castles?
Could be. You sure like your castles? Maybe. Maybe it's whatever we make of it, huh? Or what we want it to be, I guess. I don't know. But I think since it's in the prayer, could it be them expressing gratitude?
I can see that.
I think they're expressing gratitude and bringing the prayer all the way around back. So, sometimes we ask for something. We ask to be forgiven last time, and for us to forgive others. And then we just have to remember to be grateful for what we have, right? Sometimes we need to have that attitude of gratitude. And if we live with an attitude of gratitude, things will be better, right?
So if I'm thankful for my apartment now, I'll get a castle?
Maybe. I think that's how it works. We have to be grateful for what we have and love it and care for it, just like it's the castle we always wanted. All right, so today's key is gratitude and thankfulness. All right, so today's mindfulness activity is going to be rock, roll, rest. And so if you want to get a mat out or a towel or something to lay on, you can, but you don't have to. You can just do it on your carpet or your floor. So now Miss Gretel's going to lead.
Okay. So let's lie on our mat or blanket. Hug your knees to your chest and close your eyes. Now rock sideways, left and right. Breathe in a calming pale blue. Breathe out a fiery red. Let your body relax. Now roll forward and back 3 times. Breathe in your calming blue. Breathe out your fiery red. Keep rocking and rolling into your full of calming blue. And when you're ready, stretch out your legs and let them rest on the floor. Let your arms relax by your sides and just feel your body sink into the floor. Take 3 soft, slow, mindful breaths. Ready? Open your eyes, roll to your side, and stand up.
Alright, so now I invite you to get your opening activity ready for our next part. Alright, so today's opening activity is going to be a gratitude wreath, and so you'll have a paper plate, and it's up to you. If you want to cut out the center, you can cut it out, or you can have a parent help you cut it out, but you will need the whole rim in order to glue all of your leaves to. And you'll need your ribbon, and you're going to put the ribbon through the hole, so you might do that first. Put it through the hole, and you can either tie it yourself or you can have a parent help you with this. This is probably going to be the hardest part. And this is going to be your top, so just remember that wherever your ribbon is, that's going to be the top, and that's going to be where you're going to hang it from. You want all your leaves to face the right way. Although I kind of like for my leaves to go all different directions. So on your leaves, you're going to write things that you are grateful for. And you can write or you can draw a picture. So I am grateful for flowers. So I'm going to draw a flower on mine. I like to draw the things that I'm grateful for. I'm also grateful for the sunshine. I love when the sun is shining bright. And so you're going to do that till you fill all of your leaves up with different things that you are grateful for. I am grateful for my pets and my children. All right, so now that you have everything, all your leaves with things that you are grateful for, you can just put a drop of glue wherever you want to put a leaf. So 3 drops of glue. I'm going to put 3 leaves down. 1, 2, 3. Those were too close together. So my plate is going to be a little harder to do because it is not paper like yours. Yours should be much easier. Alright, and so now I have my gratitude wreath with all the things that I'm grateful for. And when it's dry, I can hang it up. And I can keep it up for Thanksgiving or for a while and just remember all the things that I am thankful for. Alright, so for today's book, we are going to read Bear Says Thanks by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, and he misses his friends. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard is bare. Then Mouse stops by with the huckleberry pie, and the bear says thanks. Bear says, "Goodness me, a delectable pie, but I have made nothing," he adds with a sigh. Then they hear, "Hi-ho!" and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. Hare hurries in from the cold, rushing wind, and the bear says thanks. "Of course," says Hare, then he points to the door. "Here comes Badger, he's got even more." "Brrr," says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. "I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole," and the bear says thanks. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. "We have warm honey nuts, let's pass them around." There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den, when in flutters Owl with the raven and wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. And the bear says, "Wait!" Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. Have you bought yummy treats? You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboard is bare. Mouse squeaks. Don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share. And his friends hug him tight. It will be all right. And the bear says thanks. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend Bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter. And they all say thanks. All right, so in the beginning of the book, Bear was feeling alone, that's right. And he had nothing in his cupboard. So what happened after he found nothing in his cupboard? Because he wanted to make a what? That's right, he wanted to make a feast for everyone to share. And he started getting things, right? His friends started bringing things, and eventually they had basically a feast. And he was thankful every time somebody brought something, but then he reached a point where he was like, that's right, he was sad. He was starting to be kind of sad, and he felt like, oh, I don't have anything to share. And so one thing that we always talk about is that we can share our time, our talent, and our treasure. And so in this case, his friends were sharing their food, which was kind of like their treasure. And when he gets sad, they say, it's okay because you have your what? That's right, you have your stories. And so telling stories was Bear's talent. And so he is thankful that he was looking forward to a meal with everybody and having a feast, and he still got to have a feast. And then at first he was sad because he felt like he wasn't getting sorts of things. But then he gets to share his talent. And it brought all of the friends together. And so sometimes we let things get us down. We feel like, oh, I don't have anything to share. And so even though we have all these things to be grateful for, we're grateful for them, but then we kind of go, like, oh yeah, that's great, but I don't have anything to share. And so we have to remember to be grateful even in that moment and think of what we do have. Because there's always something we can share. Whether it is our time, our talent, or our treasure, there's always something we can share. And that is truly our attitude of gratitude, is to be grateful in every moment. With it, give with an open heart and not expecting anything in return. All right, so today's activity is going to be our gratitude leaves. And so I want you to think of somebody that has been an inspiration or done something that you're grateful for, and it could be a parent, a sibling, or it could be a teacher, or somebody in your community, an aunt, an uncle. It could be anybody that has done something that you're grateful for. And so on the white part on the back, you're gonna write a thank you message. So you could write, thank you for always being supportive and loving me no matter what. I appreciate you. And yours can say whatever you want it to say. I am simply writing my message on the back. And so on this side, you have a scratch art. And so you're gonna make something for them to be able to hang, and you'll put in this card. And it is a gratitude leaf for them to be able to hang somewhere to remind them of you and your gratitude. And so you can decorate this however you'd like by scratching out a design. And so you can cut out any design you want with your stick. As you see, it's a rainbow underneath, so you never know what color you're going to come into. Wherever you don't scratch will stay orange. And you can take your time and do whatever kind of design you would prefer. So I'm going to poke out the hole where the string is going to go. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put my eyes. You don't have to put eyes in yours if you don't want to. If you want to, then just peel the sticker off. and so there's my leaf. And I'm going to put the string through. There is my leaf, which is my gratitude card. And I'm gonna put it in my envelope, and you can either hand deliver your leaf to the person, or you can mail it with a stamp.
All right, so thank you everyone for joining us today. So now we're ready for our closing. First of all, I want to say I've learned so much about gratitude and just being thankful for everything that I have.
Me too. I thought it was fun, and I'm really excited to hang my wreath up and
Yes.
get to remember all the things I'm grateful for.
That was fun.
All right, so now I want to invite you to get comfortable, and we're going to do our closing prayer. So I invite you to straighten your spine. Sit comfortably. Your legs are crossed. You can uncross them. Just relax your body as you take a deep breath in. Let it out. As you take the next deep breath in, feel your body relaxing. Dear God, we come to you today with our attitude of gratitude, grateful for each and every blessing, grateful for the things that we did not have to experience, things maybe that we didn't get that became a blessing. We're grateful for the little things, flowing water, a house, food, remember each and every day that everything is a gift. Sunshine, wind, flowers. Anytime we need to remember our oneness with you, just start thinking of all the things that we're grateful for. You've given us so many blessings. So we thank you. And we move forward today, remembering to be grateful for everything. Amen. All right. So it looks like our final key of gratitude for today, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
So you do the prayer of protection?
Oh yeah. Right.
The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is.
We are grateful. Amen.
Hey Sonia, I've been meaning to ask you, what is that?
Oh, this is To Mars and Beyond. It is my tag for winter camp.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah, so remember summer camp?
Yes, that was so much fun.
Well, winter camp is going to be just like summer camp, but it will be over the winter break, and there will be science experiments and crafts and videos and music. So it will be so much fun. So make sure you register, and make sure your parents register you.
Okay, it sounds like it's going to be out of this world.
It is.